Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 71, day 1. Cool. Let's take a look at our defenses. Alright, challenge twice and we got 2 successes. Although they weren't really because the team was strong or anything. My team is good or anything. It's just, well, you'll see. Okay, so here we got Sharena with Fencerlier Refine, Attack Defense Bond, Attack Speed Bond, Attack Def Link, Spur Attack Def, Mumbo Reposition, literally change all her kit, and +1 flower. Next we got a Peony with Mirror Impact, +2, Drive Attack, Wings of Mercy, Iceberg. We have a +10, +5 Air with Death Blow, Deploy, and Reposition. We have a +2 Fernand with Banger Plus, Refine for Res, Fortress Def, Dog Close, Route Speed Def, Mirror Stance, Bonfire Reposition. And finally we have a New Year's Air +2 with Temari Refine for Res, Smite, Iceberg, Tag Res 2, Def Wrestling, Speed Opening, and Resistance +3. So this is actually a pretty good team, very competent. I mean, you got merges in your mythics, you have an impact skill in your air, you have a well-built Sharena, but I'm assuming this was a misclick because they literally just threw their Fernand out there. Now, he may have 39 res with Vanguard Plus, but he only has 33 res, and then he got hit with Chaos Name. So, guess what happens? Yune just one-shots him. Well, two-shot him, but one rock KOs. And then Ryoma opens the way for Leaf to go through. And Leaf just goes in and takes out their air. And just like that, they lost 2 units. So yeah, I'm assuming that was a misclick and they did not actually mean to put Fernand here, maybe over here, but yeah, that's what happened. And then I was trying just a meme team. This is just for the memes. So we have Air, Saltis, Peony, Yune, and Air, and then we have Fjorm getting massive HP, res, and speed buffs. So here we have an Air, just base Air with drawback. We have an Idun with Soul and Distant Defense swap. We have Brave Micaiah with Reposition and IO Shield. We have base Peony. And we have a Layla with Rally Attack Speed. Night Sky, which means they didn't even have enough SP to give her the... I believe Night Sky is for... what is that one for? Astra in Glimmer. And she also has attack mode. But yeah, like... this is very low merges, low budget, so probably a free-to-play person. I mean, no merges or nothing, no high-level skills. So I actually feel kind of bad because they had no way to win this. I mean, maybe they had a way to win it, but it's just this team that film was just probably too much.
Pleasant dreams.
I mean, they play well. I'm well enough, I guess. They wait for ball tower. They use their Idun to tank. Since she has such high defenses, she'll always suck the dark shine onto her. Unfortunately, that air negates follow-ups. So, and then Peony just jumps to get herself killed.
Why resist? Nap time.
At least she gets a good hit in. But yeah. And they're actually using this little mountain right here to protect themselves. But once you're here, there really isn't a lot of place for them to move. So they take out my air, one of my airs. They switch out. And they forgot that they had their Micaiah right here. So as soon as they moved their Micaiah out of the way, this Peony was no longer in a safe spot. So yeah, Fion just goes and kills her.
Time to sleep.
And then air just hits Idun. Helps Idun heal. And that's pretty much it. Like, they take out air. Because Idun is mostly an enemy phase unit. She's never threatening in player phase. So they just sacrifice their air. And then Idun can't even hurt Fjorm. So Fjorm just gets rid of her. And then that's it. They give up after that. I mean, at that point they had lost 3 units. And yeah, with 19 death, it's gonna take a lot to kill this Fiona, because she has right there, she's being debuffed with 32, but remember, she still has steady stance, so she actually had 40 death. And she prevents specials. Well, not prevent specials, but she prevents, she has a guard effect on her thanks to the steady stance. And then Micaiah, I mean, 51 attack, but even with the debuff, she still has 50 res. And Micaiah is not gonna be getting her iceberg at all, so yeah, they didn't have much of a chance. So let me actually show you the actual defense team. So there's Azura, same Azura I'm using. I decided to go with Fury this time, and she has stride speed. Ryoma, same kit as he had last 2 weeks ago when I was using him. Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yune, same as always with Fury and Fortress Res, and she's bonus unit, so she hits over 50 res. Leaf, Sothis with her standard attack speed bond with an attack speed solo, just for always attack speed. And then thinking I might go with a might give him what's that thing called? I always forget names of things. That seal. What is the stupid seal called? Hardy bearing. Words, they're hard. So, I don't know. I might switch in for Hardy bearing later on just because Hardy bearing is the best way to deal with Ikes and, Vantage teams. But for now, we're just gonna leave them as is. So let's meet the actual our offense teams. There's our air, +1/+5 with reposition, chill attack. Secondary air with just drawback and chill speed. Peony with 45 res, def tactics. Mumbo. There's my Fjorm, same as always. If I have a chance, if it's a water week, I'm gonna be using Fjorm. That's just pretty much given. Standard set for her to run. Well, for mine to run. And then there's Nils. I'm bringing Nils back this week. He does have res tactics, and she does have 45 res, but Peony is not on every team. So for this week, he'll be on light since he's bonus unit, but next week he'll go back to Astra, and that's where he'll stay. This team switches out Fjorm for Robin, or female Grima. I haven't used her in a while, but she's +6/+5. I use it with double range, double res smokes. Double smoke and reposition. This team has Fjorm and Ike. It drops off Peony to bring Ike. +3/+10. Quick repose, mirror stance, rest is base kit. This is a variation. Drop 1 air to bring Peony and bring in Robin as opposed to Ike like the last team. And then this is my standard leaf support team for hit and run strats and stuff like that. With double air. Still don't know if to keep Vantage. The thing about Vantage is that lets you put him in a bad situation if he's surrounded by mages and stuff or archers. As long as you already took out the hardy bearing units. But if you run him with his S string, then he's more likely to be able to get his neuron seal to proc. Otherwise, you might have to dance him to set him up. So it's a give and take. I could run him with heavy blade. I am not running anything with heavy blade, so that is a possibility. It's not something I usually do for him, but I guess I could change him. I will try him with heavy blade, see if it works. Heavy blade should be up here. We'll try him with heavy blade as opposed to sturdy impact as we usually run him. Will it work? I don't know, but he'll hit 55, and if he has an attack buff, he'll hit 61. So it is possible, but I'm hoping to use just Fjorm because any chance I get to use Fjorm, I will always use Fjorm. Alright, so let's get started. We have Yuka. I think it is Yuka. Oh, there's Perceval. I so do not like Perceval because he's so goddamn fast. Perceval's so annoying. So let's just go over their team. They got a +1/+5 Wrath with Slain Bow, Refined for Death. Glimmer, Fury, Escape Route, Death Smoke, and Attack Res. There's Perceval. +1 Soul, attack depth solo, low attack speed, def rest, 30 blow. Is this low attack speed that makes him such an annoying thing to deal with. They have a Peony with Moonbow and Guidance. There's Yune, +1, look at that. 46 res, 52 attack, yeah. HP res, and reposition. Then we have a Klein with an impact skill, +10, +10. Death Blow 4, Wings of Mercy, Drawback Luna, attack speed Mog, attack speed Bond. So we definitely did not look out and get an easy fight for the beginning of the week. They have a 65 Panic Manner, and I think Fjorm only reaches 64. So, oh yeah, there's the Idun. Idun is not a problem for Fjorm, as we just saw it. +1/+1 with Fortress Rest, Fortress Death Rest, Sacred Cow. Why Sacred Cow? If you're gonna run it, run the 50. I mean, it is, I believe the 51 for range is Sacred Vestments, Holy Vestments, I think it is. But yeah, this is definitely not the correct one, or maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, so the plan for today would be to tank with Fjorm from right here. Idun will move one space out of the way. She has boots. Did I? No, she doesn't have boots. She'll move here, and Yune will attack. I can get rid of this with, well, I should get rid of this, and I can get rid of this as well without much problem. I guess I should tank from here instead. There are no rallies, and as long as Klein doesn't proc his Luna, he really isn't that much of a threat. So I could go with an air to destroy this and then reposition them out of the way, and I can go with the other air to destroy this, and I'm in a safe spot right here. That's a 60, very annoying. The Aether is not a problem. Perceval is the big problem. But yeah. Even Raph is so fast, so I may have to bring Ike just to have something to deal with Raph. I mean, he won't be able to proc his special against Fjorm. This is why I ran her with Steady Stance for, just so they cannot proc special against me. He gets 41 def, and she's only at, well, she gets more def because of the Steady Stance, and he doesn't. So yeah, I mean, on this side I'm safe with air. Yeah, I guess we'll go with Ike. How am I gonna get this again? Gotta get it. Yeah, the thing is, this one I don't have Peony to help me. But here I'm safe. I'm pretty sure I'm safe from here. As on turn 1 at the very least, so.
A merciful death.
We'll go for it. You are drawback, so we'll send drawback this way. You can use Ike and then set you. And then, although I need Fjorm. Fjorm is the one that needs to go that way. then I can hang around this area. Just for Perceval. Perceval will probably come straight down this way. And this is main air. Main air has to be the one that helps take him out. And then Raph will probably go straight this way for Fjorm. Alright. So let's take this out. Turn 1 before I'm affected by Tactics Room.
Yes.
Destroy
As
that.
you say.
Reposition you there.
Let's move.
And
I can do this.
alright.
Death's caress.
Take this out.
Orders, please.
Reposition you.
The glimmer of life. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. What next?
Will you move before you? This Peony now has me worried. I'm pretty sure Raph doesn't move before Peony, but Perceval might.
Yes. What do you need?
As
you say. Okay.
Okay, this is bad. Because I forgot now I have 3 infantry units.
I can do this.
Which means
Orders,
I
please.
don't get...
The glimmer of life. As you say.
I will not have any tactics buffs. And this might be very, very bad for me.
Caress.
This might turn out to be ugly.
Yes. What do you need?
This should, at the very least, debuff you.
The glimmer of life.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Well, should be Klein first, regardless of anything. And there he goes. Then Idun moves and she gets dance, but she won't reach.
Good dreams are born.
There goes Yone. And since I don't have any debuffs, she doesn't get her follow-up attack.
Lighter, lance of ice.
And she helps me recover a little bit of health. Alright, so I can bait Raph now, thanks to where he went.
Yes.
So I can move you here.
I won't lose.
And I can move Ike right here.
As you
As
say.
for Idun,
Orders, please.
we'll just do this. And I might not be able to get that other Aether. And for some reason, I wasn't able to double her.
Pleasant dreams.
Why can I not double this Idun?
End of the line.
Oh, we're fighting.
Death's caress.
Okay,
Let's move.
here comes Perceval. And I am being held down by Tactics Room. Which is really, really bad because I really need to kill this guy.
Death's caress. I can do this.
So, air, please. Yes, this is good. Because I can finish you off with Ike.
What next?
Alright, that takes care of that.
As you say.
And on the Idun front, she's gonna die and I don't want her to die.
Death's caress.
So, I need to bait out Peony.
Orders, please.
This should bait out Peony. Okay. And that was not expected.
I won't lose.
Still being held by Tactics Room? No.
Let's move.
So we can do this
Death's
and
curse.
take this over here.
Yes.
Finish off Idun.
You won't get past me.
And finish off
Glimmer
Peony.
of life. And now you rest.
Alright, so I might have to do some working with this team because I'm not able to give either Ike or Fjorn buffs. Yeah. Like I said, if he can't proc a special, or quad, he's just not a threat to anything. Alright, and this concludes day 1 of Aether raids. Next week is gonna be fun, but let's take it 1 week at a time. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.